5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Here I am. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show. I am he and he is me. Yeah, it's another installment of this show. I almost didn't do it tonight. I was thinking about doing something else. But, I got a question I want to ask. And, I don't want to get off into too much with it tonight. I mean, it's one of those times, man, where it's kind of, I just want to drag ass. There's a lot of events that go on around, and usually, man, our culture, we're usually the ones that are behind it. All of the glitz, the glamour, all of the sexy shit, all of the opulent stuff, all of the we make the shit hot. Let's just put it like that. If it wasn't for us, I mean, in our culture, the people who we are, and a lot of times we're behind it. But my problem is that for the work that's involved and the risk that's involved, usually you're getting paid pennies. And a lot of jokers, man, you might see out here that you think that are really doing the damn thing. Them motherfuckers are getting paid pennies, man. I know of a few promoters, man, around that were actually in debt, millions of dollars, man, to do events, just to do a fucking party. And, that business model's not sound. I had a consortium, I guess a meeting of the minds some months ago, and regards to some other promoters, man, that I sat down with, and the topic was basically that you're already losing out of the gate. And I'm speaking for us black men that are in this game and have been in this game for a long while. The media, the music, the movies, all of that. We own no venues. And the ones that do own any of the venues, I mean, that look like us, a lot of times they're inaccessible because they're bombarded with so much, because it's like looking at a unicorn. Yeah. I mean, you think about it, man. If you're doing an event, you're doing a party, let's say you go to a hotel to do the event. The event itself is going to cost you, let's give you a round number, let's say 10 grand to start. That's your debt. And it's like how do you win when you're already batting zero? It's like going to a casino. The saying, the house always wins. I posed a challenge to some guys, man, and I've yet to hear back from them. These are supposed to be some popping guys. They're supposed to had, the city on lock, or their city on lock. And I told them, I said, look here, man. Whenever you're ready to go buy a nice plot of land and we can do some new construction and make it comparable to any venue or any concert venue that you would actually pay $20, $30, $40, $50,000 to go in, or a third of your ticket sales, I'm with you. I'll sign right on the dotted line. I'll help you find the money and put it together. This has been over a year ago. I've yet to hear from these guys. But these are not the only guys that I proposed this question to. This is everywhere. Whether you go to Atlanta, go to LA, if you go to wherever, you got guys that are running around and they're just the life of the party. But listen, it's a shame to be that when you're barely making ends meet. At the end of the night, you're waiting for a ticket to provide you your win. Bad business model. I think that you need to relook and revamp that. But if you got together and put your personal differences aside, I think that you guys could make a hell of a splash in the business. I was on the phone with someone earlier today, and he's down in Houston. And he told me, he said, man, hey, look, I just saw a new office down here. Guess who it was? Live Nation. I'm going to tell you what I pitched to them. I said, look here. We can have our own concert hall, our own stadium, our own whatever. Make the buy-ins minimal and create membership packages where, as promoters, you are allotted a certain amount of the concerts per year without fee up front, but percentage of the gate and percentage of concession based on the event that you bring in if you cover an artist and insurance. I'm still waiting to hear. It's doable. Long gone are the days where you can get an event hall for $1.25 a seat. I mean, you had people that are still out here. You had Al Heyman, you had Phil Sharp, you had Bill Wash. You had a lot of people who were in the game for a long, long time, and they made a lot of money. But the margins were different than they are now. They see you coming. You don't have any sponsorship. There's no way to offset your costs. You know, you take your events to the casinos, the house always wins. They're going to give you pennies. They're not going to let you charge at the doors unless you are actually a part of that whole situation that you bought into a bigger piece of. Now, we look at the party itself. Man, what's wrong with you bitches? I got to call it a spade, and this is what I'm getting. You all are cheap, man. You got to do better. The party is not where you're looking for. Let me put it this. Don't look for help in the party. The honest money is bet if you go stand in front of the motherfucker's job or a construction site to go get you some help. Stand in front of the motherfucker's job. Don't go to the party looking for help. And then you see the thing is you let another broad talk you up on what you think a motherfucker is and he got, and then you go in there and you. The topic of the story tonight is this, man. Listen, we got to all work together so we can get the things we want. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, if we work together, we can all have the things that we want. We can't assume, we can't judge. Well, we can, but we shouldn't. Usually that's how you lose. You lose anyway. When you think that you can assume that something is going to be there for you or something is going to be available to you because you did a little extra to set that thing up. Yeah. Do it at home, do it in the streets, and the rest is bullshit. Just like I just said. You heard me on the record? Yeah, that's me. So stop the bullshit. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna put this out here, and I'm gonna boost this one. I'm gonna start marketing this one. I challenge any black promoter to step to me and decide that they want to go get a venue. I'm going to show you how to do it. Most times people don't understand that the counties that you live in, they own businesses, or own buildings, or own parcels of land that are looking to sell or parcel off, which is usually tied to a tax break because it's an opportunity. And then if it's in an opportunity zone, you receive the tax break. Furthermore, as a opportunity zone owner, the ownership also yields you tax benefits as the years go on. Talk to your accountant, talk to your lawyer. I'm not either of those to you, but yeah, these are the things you have to do. We all like to party. We all like the events, okay? Let's say you go to the All-Star, you go to Super Bowl, there's always a party. Who's usually throwing the party? The popping parties anyway, we are. And you entertainers, you artists, I understand that you got to get your money. But yeah, I think you need to tighten up on your business, tighten your ranks, because after a while you'll begin to suffer too. Your dates will fall far few in between. Yeah, be mindful of your money. $50,000, $60,000 for a walkthrough. Fuck out of here. That's robbery. I've always said, man, you're gonna rob me, you got to use a gun. And most folks are not willing to check those folks, especially you promoters, man. I know that a lot of you have received those PPP funds or the some sort of benefit package to get you through. And being that was information out here, a lot of the artists had sought to extort you guys. This, once again, puts you in a position that you are losing. This conversation came earlier because someone asked me the question about what I thought about the entertainment business as a whole. When we talk about grassroots, these artists, they cannot, or these actresses, so on and so forth, actors, they can't exist without promoters. There's always some sort of promotion being done behind the scenes, whether they're hired or bought into. Tours go like this. Let's say if I set up a tour tonight and I took out Beyonce on 26 dates, my deposits or my payments up front would govern me. The initial dates that I have, I would go into different markets, sell them off to different promoters. The promoters then sell the parties or the ancillaries off to different other people if they cannot afford it. What that affords them is the buying right into the market to either align themselves with radio to get credits to further promote or market that show. But what happens is a lot of the promoters are not built that way, so they go off of the muscle and they have to get it out of the mud. At the end of the night, they may break even, they may take a loss, but they look good doing it because they've had their name applied to it and gives them an opportunity to get back in the door. I'm saying this because I've done this for years, and I've watched people come and do it ass backwards, and yeah, lose their shirt, and some of them lost their lives messing with certain people's funds, and yeah, it can happen that way. My thing is that where there are two or more, the bullshit should flee, but usually it doesn't, because you have, now I'm speaking to my brothers, you have to back away from the female tendencies. No pun intended, ladies. What I'm saying is this: because you don't like a motherfucker doesn't mean you can't get money with them. The only color that matters to me is green. And hell, I may not like you, but shit, I love you on the fact that you can do some business and we can prosper and feed our families and make a way in a lane for someone that's coming behind us. Ownership is key, you guys. I don't care whether you are a hairstylist or a fucking driver. Drive your own car, drive your own truck. If you're going to work for something or work for someone, or work to better or establish something that's going to create a legacy for you going forward. The topic, once again, like I said, is why is it that we can't work together? And I'm speaking for black people. We are the only culture that cannot come together on a fucking boiled egg. It's ridiculous. You know I do my show, and some may say, well, you're kind of harsh and you're too serious and that, yeah, but you know what? I may do a light thing. I may have a moment where I go off the tangent on some relationship shit, but I can't do the coonery. I have to speak to who I am. I have to speak to the life that I've led and I'm leading now. in contrast to where I've gone before and where I am now, as applied to 31 years ago and so on, there is a contrast. I'm seeing things that I've never saw before. I'm doing things that I've never had to do before. So I'm saying that I may put anecdotes up, I may put postings up to say you can do anything you put your mind to, and I truly believe in that. And I stand on the fact that where people are is where they allow themselves to be. If you want to be wealthy, if you want to be great, and wealth doesn't always mean money or the monetary thing. Wealth can mean life. Life as you live it. Being able to get up every day of your own free volition and move about and be in control of your faculties. There are people laying in beds all over the world that would cut off every extremity they had to change and exchange places with you. So what I'm saying to you is that stop looking at the next individual, measuring yourselves. Sisters, please stop with the fake shit, the BBLs and all of that. You're already beautiful. I'm seeing it, and it's ridiculous. You're a part of an assembly line, just like the promoters. I'm saying the same shit. Own your shit. You own yourself. Own it. You know, you get mad. You want us to lash out and do something. You don't own yourself anymore. You're no longer a master of your destiny. The enemy's got you. And it's not because he's your enemy, but because he's your master. He controls your thoughts because you've changed you to suit a situation. Fuck it. Motherfucker can't accept you for who you are. The blessing is that you've been shown who people are not. Prosperity. Prosperity is everywhere. It's on us to tap into it. That's real. So many people do things ass backwards. It's like these brothers, man. I tell you, they step out and they want to promote and they want to do events and stuff like that. I'm not knocking them. But God damn it, do it right. It's no greater feeling than to be able to step into your own home and do your own thing without somebody over your shoulders. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. But because you choose to continue to kowtow, step and fetch, file in and file out and gobble, that's why your pockets look light every night. So I'm gonna put your asses on blast. People don't believe the hype when these motherfuckers posting this shit up here that they doing it like that. They're not. God damn it, get your shit together and really do it right. Own the house, build the house, God damn it, then do the party. Y'all putting the cart before the horse and you're losing. Same with you ladies. Get your ass in the gym. Walk. Change your diet. You know? Those things were made for the mommies. Those mommy makeovers, you can do that. A little tuck here and there. Nothing wrong with that. But you know the shit that we see in man is the shit that we were made a mockery over with your big lips and big ass and big nose. You know? Shame. You fall into it. The buffoonery. The coonery. Can't do it, ain't gonna ever do it. So, yeah. If you're just joining the show tonight, the topic is, why is it that we can't work together? We as black people, we as our people, we're the only culture that always has to air our laundry, dirty, stinking, and in the street, seeking the wrong attention as opposed to really seeking the healing that we need within ourselves or within our own situations without really truly understanding the lessons that are given to us in each situation. Anyone that's wealthy has been taught to fail and fail miserably. Fail. But while you failing, man, learn. Learn what it is you have done that has fucked you up and you've lost in every turn or at every turn, so that way you don't do it again. I chose the promoters tonight because they do a lot of bullshitting unnecessarily when they don't have to. And what I'm saying is that when you start somewhere and you build a home, you can buy other homes. You know, you're not tied to one home. You can have a home on the water. You can have a home in the mountains. You can have a home in Aspen. You can have a home wherever. But when you broaden, prime example, let me give you another example. You know, people may speak about the Green Book, but it was a real thing. And the investment was based on the traveler, that you could go to other towns and feel welcome and feel at home when you really weren't at that point in time. Welcome. This is the same thing I'm saying, because we as black promoters, we're not really welcome to the game. We're merely a conduit for the other folks to get their checks. And yeah, it's time to stop being the corner boy and step up and really do some fucking business. So once again, I'm challenging you. And I'm going to put this out. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to send it to some folks, man, because y'all need to see this shit. I'm tired of having these goofy ass conversations with folks that call me on the side and asking me my opinions about things. And it's just what it is. I'm challenging you motherfuckers. In every town that you in, I don't care where you are, LA, Atlanta, Miami, New York, I don't care where you are. You can be in fucking Paris. If you look like me, we can get into some big business. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's time for us to own our shit as opposed to paying a motherfucker to go in and do our shit and their shit. You're losing already. It's nothing but a mortgage. Nothing but a mortgage. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah, nothing to fear but fear itself. Yeah. So, I'm going to put this out and I'm going to see who gets back to me. But like I said, I had that conversation over a year ago with some quote unquote supposedly dynamite brothers, and I've yet to hear from them. And they were supposedly they were built like that. So, I'm calling you motherfuckers out. It's time. It's time. It's time. You have all these nice venues out here and we don't own shit. Nothing. It's time, man. It's time to write our own checks, man. It's time to make our own ways, make differences in our own societies. It's time for us to give opportunities for those that are living in the communities to create jobs. That is the greatest key to wealth. When you can do things that will help others, your wealth will be immense. It will overtake you. It will overtake you. So, yeah. And once again, ladies, stop putting that shit in your ass. Ridiculous. Someone says, we've always been pitted against one another. House ninja, field ninja, light skin versus darker skin. We see one another as competition. And we love the attention, so we do it publicly. You know, that's some coon ass shit. And I think that although we might get a laugh out of some of it because of the way it's presented, and shit, I'm going to laugh too. If it's funny, I'm going to laugh. Fuck it. But we need to stop double tapping on that goofy ass shit. We need to stop reposting that shit because it does us no good. It truly does us a disservice. Yeah. You know, on that note, I mean, it's like this. Someone told me that, yeah, my platform may be a little serious, you know, and most want the ratchet and they want to, you know, laugh and joke. Yeah, we do all of that here. But at the same time, I can't do the coonery. I can't do anything but me once again, and I won't apologize for me being me. It's just that I see so much more in all of you guys, and I want the world for you, because if you have it, I have it. So it's time to stop fucking off. Stop bullshitting and build. Yeah. Because if we're doing anything else, man, we're just in the way. We're just in the way. Getting caught up and making others a victim of our circumstances, which is some foul ass shit. Says a lot about you. Need help. But we can help one another. Communication is key. Yeah. Yeah. Shame that we have to have these conversations or these discussions, or excuse me, no one's had these discussions. We're merely talking about other things and what the shit someone else has done to us. Look, I'm going to be the first to say, yeah, shit's been done to us, but at this point, there's no fucking excuse because ain't nobody doing nothing to you but you. You're one individual and you're in your own lane. When you choose to bear down and handle your business and make something happen, it will happen. It will happen. Sometimes you have to fail. And like I said, fail miserably. But the lesson is in failing. The failure is going to tell you what it is you need not to do or need to do going forward so that you can prosper and you can win truly. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone said we don't choose to support our black businesses like we support popular brands that do nothing but keep us as consumers. As consumers, we got to do more group thinking, which is true. You know, it's like if they wiped the planet off and they said that we want to get rid of all of those who are not producing anything, they would look just like us. We don't produce shit. We're merely sheep, and always walking to the slaughter because we're looking to consume something. Yeah. Yep. But on that note, I'm going to have me some fun. Every man has a place. In his heart there's a space. In the world he can rule with fantasies. Take a ride in the sky on a ship fantasy. All your dreams will come true right away. Oh, man, let me stop, man. Look. I got to have some fun because, hey, I'm not going to be that serious with you. Oh, man. Look. God damn it. It's time for us to get ours, man. I'm tired. The minute we jump out and do something, man, they jump on us. They want to keep us in our place. But, yeah, won't be me. Won't be me. Yeah. If you're just joining, man, the topic tonight is why is it that we can't work together? And I'm saying this as far as the entertainment business, media, any business for that matter. I mean, you know, one of the biggest businesses in the world, man, right now, and it showed proven, it was proven and showed true with the largest conglomerates. Transportation, man, the Teamsters, man, they put it on the mark. They put it on point many years ago. And when COVID hit, really the only thing that was happening truly prospering was transportation. You had the two biggest conglomerates, or three, in this country: Amazon, UPS, and the United States Postal Service. They were the only things moving, aside from Instacart, Lyft, Uber, Postmates. Those companies, all transportation, bringing food, bringing materials, bringing notes, whatever the hell they were bringing it. Big business. There's so many things that we can do as a collective and really prosper. Look at your percentage and think about what it is you want. Yeah. Man, listen. You can have anything. You can have anything you decide you want to have. Anything. Listen. You like to work out? If you're already in a camp, why don't you create your own camp? Do a boot camp once a month. Yeah. Do a boot camp once a month. Yeah. Look, most of us won't get it, but those of us that do, be giving in your hearts. Yeah. And just know that seeking love in the wrong places ain't gonna get you there. The butt lifts. Lift your ass up off my line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring them out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.